Out of every Texas city, every hill country town, every big city with bright lights and buzz, only one city took home more awards than any other for food, fun, travel, and culture in 2025. Not Austin, not Houston, not even San Antonio or Fredericksburg. The Texas city that dominated the state's most respected travel awards is New Braunfels. Most of these awards are not fan votes. They're not my votes, not my opinion. They're judged by a panel of travel industry professionals through the Texas Travel Awards run by the Austin Monthly and Texas Music magazines. 7 first place honors, more than any other city in the state of Texas. And after you see what New Braunfels won for, you just might want to pay a visit or stay a whole lot longer. If you are new here to my channel, thank you so much for coming aboard, because every week we're dropping relevant and timely information just like this about what it's like to live in New Braunfels. And in 2025, New Braunfels just made its case stronger than ever. Each award was decided by a panel of travel professionals who scored destinations on overall appeal, visitor experience, creativity, and quality. Let's start with what helps give New Braunfels its identity. The Kell River, awarded Best Outdoor Activity in the state of Texas. It's spring-fed, always 72 degrees. It's actually the shortest navigable river in the United States, just under 3 miles long, but packed with more fun, more history, and more memory-making than rivers twice its size. It winds through the heart of New Braunfels like something out of a movie. People come from all over Texas, the region, and the country just to float it. Grab a tube, a cooler, your best friends, your family, and let the river do the rest. One of the best experiences on the Kell River is the city tube shoot. Take it from me and a legion of past, present, and future floaters who've done it and will do it. So whether you're tubing for the first time or coming back for your 20th time, the Kell River always delivers, and it's one of the reasons people fall in love with New Braunfels. Next up is a place that feels like it was built to be remembered, our historic District of Green, awarded the best shopping district in Texas. It's not just shops though, it's atmosphere. You don't go to Green to run errands, you go to slow down. You browse antique shops, smell fresh leather, sip a glass of wine under 100-year-old oak trees. Every building here tells a story. At the center of Green is Green Hall, the oldest continually operating dance hall in the state of Texas. This place is a time capsule. George Strait played here, so did Lyle Lovett, and almost every rising artist in between. And here's what makes Green different. It hasn't been over commercialized. The buildings are preserved. The charm is real. You've got independent boutiques, mom and pop restaurants, music in the air, and that big water tower watching over all of it like a guardian of Texas tradition. It's not just the best shopping district in the state of Texas. Green is a feeling, a throwback, a reminder that the best places aren't always the biggest. They're just the ones that stay true to who they are. If there's one event that captures the heart and the appetite of New Braunfels, it's Worstfest. And this year, Worstfest was named the best food festival in all of Texas, and as you're about to see, rightfully so. Worstfest started in 1961 as a small celebration of local sausage. And today, now it's a 10-day cultural explosion of music, beer, food, and tradition, all rooted in the city's German heritage. But here's the thing about Worstfest. It's not just about bratwurst or the beer, it's about belonging. You walk through those gates and you're a part of something bigger. Families come back every year. Generations wear the same outfits. You've got rows of vendors serving sausages you never knew existed. Homemade strudel, potato pancakes, and smoked meats. You've got music and dancing, and it's all held on the grounds next to the Kell River, just a short walk from downtown. Worstfest is New Braunfels at its loudest, its proudest, and its most delicious. It's a celebration of heritage, family, and flavor. And if you've never been to Worstfest before, trust me, you will never forget your first time. Live music is such a big part of Worstfest. It's also such a big part of New Braunfels throughout the year. And when you think of Texas music, you think of old guitars, weathered voices, and crowds that sing every word. But when you mix that with hill country wine, historic charm, and a river breeze, you get something different, something special. You get the Green Music and Wine Fest, awarded best music festival in all of Texas. Over 4 days in October, this town brings together Texas winemakers, craft breweries, and some of the best musical artists you'll find anywhere, all here in the shadow of Green Hall. And it's not just about hearing the music, it's about feeling the music. You're sipping wine under twinkle lights while someone plays music 10 feet away. No crowds pushing, no giant jumbotrons, just you, your people, and a pleasant soundtrack. After a day of just soaking in the sunshine, the live music, local wine and green, you might think that, well, the night's over. But then you step off the street down a narrow hallway beneath a historic inn, and the mood changes completely. You've just found Sidecar, which won the best bar in a big market. Sidecar isn't flashy, but that's intentional. It feels like you've stepped into a story, one that's set in the 1920s with low lighting and a soundtrack that leans more Miles Davis than mainstream. Every cocktail at Sidecar is handcrafted. Every detail, from the bar stools to the music, feels like it was chosen, not just thrown together. And the vibe is elegant and unpretentious. You're here to slow down, have a real conversation, to celebrate something or celebrate nothing at all. It's the kind of place where you walk in for one drink and end up staying for 3 hours because the night feels like it matters. Before all the festivals, the river floats, the live music, there was something else in New Braunfels. A dream, a journey, a group of German settlers who believed they could build something extraordinary on Texas soil. The Sophienberg Museum and Archives is where that story lives. And this year, the Sophienberg Museum and Archives is named the best museum in the state of Texas in a large market. It's a tribute, a preservation of sacrifice, hope, and determination. Inside these walls, you don't just learn about New Braunfels, you feel what it took to create it. There are letters written across oceans, hand-drawn maps here from the 1800s, personal items carried by families who left everything behind to start fresh. You walk through the Sophienberg and you realize this town wasn't just founded, it was fought for and preserved. A city can have history, can have charm, great views like New Braunfels, great food, but unless it has creativity, it's just surface. But what makes New Braunfels feel so alive is the creative part. And we mentioned the award-winning music just a couple minutes ago. And that creative spirit is also on full display at the Art Haas Festival, named Best Art Festival in a Big Market. It's community-led, grassroots stuff here. You've got painters, potters, photographers, live muralists, all showcasing their work in the middle of town, downtown, with the people who live here. You see kids creating side by side with professionals. You see conversations happening between strangers over color and canvas. The Art Haas Festival proves that New Braunfels doesn't just celebrate the past, it invests in the imagination of what's next. 7 first place finishes, 7 completely different reasons to visit New Braunfels. This town isn't the best place to visit in Texas by mistake. New Braunfels offers something real, something authentic. Some people come for the weekend and make it an annual tradition. Others visit once, in our experience, and then start looking for a home. And if you're thinking about making New Braunfels your home in this award-winning city, of course, I'd love to be your real estate resource of choice. You can email me, you can call me, or you can shoot me a text. As always, thank you so much for coming to and watching our videos, and we'll see you on the next one.